The man was tired from the hunt. Hey YouTube, Stanley Pacion, good morning. Poem called Diana and Actaeon. The man was tired from the hunt. He ran furiously all day. Even his dogs now welcomed the rest. He had not caught a thing, and his family expected bounty upon his return. He stopped at the grove for the shade circling the pond. He was disappointed with himself, piqued, wondered how he failed that he had no game, and he sat, half asleep, plucking single blades of grass. He whiled the time to restore his breath. The splash, the Naiad, she startled him. When he focused, he saw her green helmet, and then he spied two more. This one's sister divinities. They must have joined her to preside over the waters, he thought. And he heard their laughter. And in the distance, lips running over reeds, a well-piped tune, the wonder began to overcome him. And at once he witnessed radiance, bright, direct on the other side of the pond, and when he looked, he saw maidens at the bath who, with pail after pail of water, showered a naked woman. And they had released her hair, and it went way down below her shoulders. The air carried a soft scent of rose. Not in long chewed swallows, but in full gulps his eyes devoured the meal. In a fantasy run of his hands, he tore at the meat of the meal. He saw the table tankards tumble over, and all kinds of fruits and bowls packed with ice. They were crashed to the ground. His feet wildly tapped to the airy music. And in the nosegay of the splashing that came from the pond, he nestled his smell. He paid no heed to his hounds. He did not notice that their slumber turned to ferocity. Her anger amounted to a slight look askance. It was a dark turn of her eyes. He first learned what would be his experience after the dogs had bit. And his dying, the agony of that moment when his flesh was torn, and he had been transformed into beast with horns to be eaten alive, all his cries, his harrowing screams, fell into the harmonies of the goddess at her bath.